here he is on stage defending Colleen Ballinger. An interesting take from Jason, and you know he's not afraid to go against the crowd.
Refreshing take.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, Jason.
Negativity almost or something. It seems like whether it's Trisha attacking you over and over and again,
right?
You're not responding, or it doesn't seem. Maybe it does affect you behind the scenes that we don't.
I know this guy. No offense to him. It's really weird. He's emailed me a bunch of times, and he gets these huge interviews, but when you go to his channel, nobody watch it. And I think he like.
Are you sure he's not big on Facebook or something? That's like always the dark horse.
Yeah, it really is.
So tell me, do some ops on this guy.
What's his name?
I don't know. You said the guy.
You said I know this guy.
I know him, but I don't know.
You recognize him.
Does anybody know this guy's name?
No, I've never seen him before.
So this is a whole conspiracy. He says like, yo, I'm part of like he says he's part of Fortune or some reputable magazine, but it doesn't seem like he works for them anymore. And he posted to his personal YouTube channel.
Hey, has he been? Was this like years ago that he was like always emailing you?
He's still doing it.
Oh,
and he gets like 1,000 views.
I remember this guy.
And he seems like a nice guy, a fine guy. It's an interesting operation he's got going there. But nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's even emailed me, and I don't know who he is.
Oh, he emailed you trying to get me? What about you, Dan? You'd be a good guest.
Tom Ward, is that it?
That sounds right.
Somebody in the chat just said Tom Ward.
Okay, so you do know.
Yeah, Tom Ward show.
Okay, so is this guy have a face?
He only has 39,000 subs on
And then
YouTube,
look at the guests he has. It's nuts.
Tom Ward show.
Oh my God.
Facebook.
39. The Jason Nash interview has 235 views.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But hold on, I'm going to.
Wait, what? 235?
Let me send it to you.
How did people even find that to post it on our subreddit?
Yeah, that's.
Is that one person in chat who knew him?
So somehow this guy is interviewed. Like, look, these are all people he's interviewed, right? Jake Paul, Gary V.
Wait, hold on. Your screen.
Oh. I'm only talking about this not to be mean, just because it's so odd. It's so interesting. I've been fascinated by this guy. The Tom Ward show.
So, is he an industry plant?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Interesting.
He's the opposite of an industry plant. This guy's been trying to do this for years, and he's getting 100 views. Wait, is he on Facebook?
I'm looking right now. Facebook is the worst social media website, though, and everything. I'm just getting constant pop-ups.
Dubrick.
I haven't logged in a while, so now it's just like bombarding me. Okay, Tom Ward.
So look who he's done interviews for. David Dubrick. He had an exclusive interview with Logan Paul 4 years ago. Only got 170 views. Natalie Noel, Charlie D'Amelio.
Wait, this can't really be him, can it? The Tom Ward Show on Facebook has 10 followers.
I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with him.
He has 190
That has to be the
reviews.
wrong. No, that is his account. What the fuck?
That's him, bro. What's this? Hoobie? What the fuck's Hoobie?
This is just his link tree of all his stuff there.
Oh, so this isn't his official link.
Yeah.
So let's check everything. And not to be rude, it's just a fascinating, weird thing. So we got
Where
TikTok.
is his audience? Maybe it's purely on the audio side?
Google, look his name up in the email, because he pitches it in a way where I saw it, I was like, oh, this sounds like it could be interesting. But then I do some ops, right? I'm curious who it is, which apparently some people don't.
Yeah.
And I go to his channel, and it's got like 100 views. And I mean, listen, no offense, I'm down to talk to anyone, but
he has a 43 ratings on Spotify.
And
What
he
does
has
that mean?
200 ratings on Apple.
Tom Ward, yeah, Forbes interview.
rating.
Here it is. He's a big fan, he says.
read it.
I'm a big fan. I would love to do an interview with Ethan. This is from 2019, by the way. This is an old ass email. We do the Forbes article, and I'd film it for my YouTube channel.
So I don't even think he works for Forbes anymore. Like, type his name Forbes and see if he is even active.
He is.
1,000 on TikTok.
Yeah. Here he is.
What's his latest?
He's a contributor. June 5th, not that long ago.
He is.
So like, why are you not? I think people are doing this under the assumption that there's an affiliation with Forbes, but there isn't.
So
there's ridiculousness right here.
Right, for Forbes. But is this so weird?
Well, a lot of people can write on Forbes, but they're not getting published to the actual news page. They're unlisted, basically.
Yeah,
a lot of people can do that.
It's like an opinion page, basically. Yeah,
Right.
here, opinions expressed by Forbes contributors are their own. So it's not. He's not like.
He's not even a
employee.
paid
These
guy.
does not get like put on the front page ever. I
It's
think.
just a fact in my opinion.
This is so weird, right?
Very strange.
Instagram 1,000, TikTok 1,000. And again, once again, to go back to his guests, Paris Hilton. Wait, Stassi Schroeder? Wait. Is that the girl from... Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the girl
That's
from,
Stassi from Vanderpump.
Vanderpump. I hate that I know this.
She looks so different.
You and Hila infected Allie with an obsession with Vanderpump, and it's all I've been hearing in our apartment for the
Dude,
last 2
he
weeks
got
now.
Stassi Schroeder.
Stassi?
Going down the line, you know, Gary Vee apparently was on here, although I can't find him anywhere.
Different perspectives.
Here he is. Gary Vee got 3,000. 3,000!
Everybody look at your phone
Paris
right now.
Hilton, 4,000 views.
Gary Vee's only it's only 16 minutes long.
Okay, fine. 4,000 views? What the fuck?
Why is it so short?
Here, let's see. No offense, Tom. I'm just curious.
I like, does he have a big audio?
Instead of what I see a lot of people
Like the
doing, which is they
actual
give
podcast?
information and then they want to charge you for that information.
Shut up, Gary. You're annoying.
Gary, you fucking idiot.
Dumbass.
So this is a big thing in like the SEO world. They
Access.
sell Forbes blogs, and
Mm-hmm.
he's basically selling Forbes blogs for interviews. It's like $1,000 to buy it usually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And you get a link from Forbes to your website and shit like that.
I'm pretty sure I saw Emma Chamberlain on here too, but maybe she had him remove it because it's just kind of embarrassing. Look at this. This dude from Pimp My Ride, 600 views.
This is amazing.
Ryan?
Yeah,
How do you
Ryan.
do this?
Ryan
He's a
guy.
good dude.
Charlie
Whoa.
D'Amelio.
Charlie D'Amelio's been on like
5K. That one actually got a little bit of views.
Gary Vee. I mean, what the fuck is going on here, you know?
Yeah,
don't
Bradley
know.
Martin.
And you would think,
Bradley
not to
Martin.
be rude, Tom, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Because, like, you somehow tricked all these people to coming on, and it's still Jason Nash is only getting 200 views. How's that even possible? Let's watch and see if we can get a sense for why is this interview so not good. The most successful people in the world teach you how to elevate your life. You wanted me to come on your show and tell people how to elevate their life? Because that's not what I do.
That's not Ethan.
That's not what I do.
If you want advice on like ruining your life,
Yeah, I mean, shit.
reputation.
Well, here you brought Jason Nash on to
Alienating
ruin
everyone.
his life and defend Colleen Ballinger. Let's take a look at
That's
that.
what I do.
You know. Oh, yeah, so there was an Emma Chamberlain interview. I fucking knew it. Look at this. I think she must have got him to erase it or some shit. And I don't blame her. He says, my Forbes interview with Emma Chamberlain. Okay, see if this is actually on Forbes. Google that.
in 2018.
You know.
Forbes, Tom Ward,
When I moved to
Emma
LA, people were like, Emma's
Chamberlain.
Instagram is like, you know, whatever, like, she's like changing and all this shit. And I was like, yo,
Yeah,
you can
it's on here.
scroll the fuck
Who
back.
says this? Who is they?
I don't even know. It's actually so funny. You click on the
Send me a. Okay,
Probably
so-
like, let's do the Forbes 43 questions.
Okay, don't sleep on YouTube star Emma Chamberlain. So he's doing this weird thing. He's like, look what I did for Emma.
It's not.
Wait, there's no video. There's no video.
I still don't think this is like an actual Forbes article. This is just like a blog. Because
You
Forbes
think
is a
so?
blog pretty much.
Yeah, it's just exactly.
It has there's two sides of Forbes.
'Cause look at this. It goes Forbes, Leadership,
Right.
CMO Network. The
Just
fuck?
The exact same as his other articles.
Holy
Could have
crap.
been like, he's like, do you mind if I record the interview?
That, and then
Right.
he puts it on his personal YouTube channel where it gets 100 views. And then she has to request her PR team to tell him to erase it.
This is crazy. This is like I see these scams on Fiverr where people do this. They
Well,
sell these.
I don't know if he wasn't trying to charge
Right.
me.
Yeah,
Well, he
no.
charges
No,
you
I
with the
don't-
interview.
I think he's earnest in wanting to like
No.
build up a podcast and everything.
No, I think I mean, I'm not going to say that. He wasn't trying to get money from me.
No, I'm saying you paying is your exposure for his podcast.
Who's paying?
Yeah, I mean, no one is paying, but instead of paying, you're giving him exposure being on his podcast. That's what I mean. So instead of a
And
payment...
in exchange, he posted on his 10-person blog.
Yeah.
He's a savvy.
That's what I mean.
But
savvy guy.
The thing is, I don't know how he's done this. It's so weird. It's so funny that this guy came up. I've always wondered about him. Tom Ward.
You said yourself, his email almost got you. You were
I did.
interested.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, Forbes wants to interview me, and then I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? This is Tom Ward, not Forbes. You know. So let's see what Jason Nash had to say on the Tom Ward. The only thing warding off is the viewers. Tom warding off the viewers. But this dude's been at it for 4 years. He's gotten super famous people, and nobody's watching this. I'm sorry, Tom. It's just time to move on.
Someone said P&P tactic. Just turn the camera on and start asking shit.
All right, let's see what Tom got out of Jason.
The negativity almost or something. It seems like you...
Also, I feel like he's too... sorry, again, Tom. He's too old. Because he's like talking to Emma Chamberlain, 17-year-old Emma Chamberlain, like, I am fascinated by everything in your life. It's like, too old. Unlike me, of course. How old is Tom Ward? Before I accuse him of being too old.
I was just looking it up.
Go on.
I don't know, man.
He's got to be pushing 50, that Tom.
His age, there's a more famous Tom Ward, so...
We can't even find his age, man. He's got merch.
Well, the other Tom Ward is 52.
So there you go. He's got to be around that age.
The British film star.
Although somebody did find this and posted it to our subreddit, so I guess eat your heart out, Tom.
The negativity almost or something. It seems like you, whether it's Trisha attacking you over and over and again,
right?
You're not responding, or it doesn't seem. Maybe it does affect you behind the scenes that we don't.
Dude, look at how fucking over this shit he is. I've never seen an unhappier looking person. Look at him.
Oh my god.
He's like, what am I doing here? Is this Forbes?
Where's my article?
Don't see. Or with the Jeff stuff, all that went on. Like, how do you stay, I guess, positive and out of all the trappings, the drama that comes along with this job?
I learned like a long time ago that like I can't win at that game.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feed into any of that, it's just gonna bite you in the ass. So for the people that like do drama,
I mean, that's the Dubrick strategy.
It eventually.
I found the opposite to be true, frankly. Like when Keemstar was lying about me for all those years, and people were just like turning on me, I tried to ignore it, and it starts to snowball to the point where people will believe and say anything about you. And when I started addressing it, is when it started to clear up. This is the Dubrick strategy. And I think the problem with Jason and the Dubrick crowd is that the things they've done are so heinous and that they've actually done them, that accepting responsibility for them means being sued into oblivion or potentially even arrested. So I guess it's a little bit harder for them to not feed into it.
It comes for and you've got to be built for that. You've got to be able to be like, yeah, I don't care.
I'm built for that shit.
I don't necessarily know if I'm built for that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not built for like, oh, he said this and she said.
You hear that, Ryan Kavanaugh? You bitch. I'm built for this shit. You fuck. You clown.
That, and it's just like, who gives a like honestly, who gives a like Colleen Ballinger, like,
oh my god,
I don't care.
No, you're not about to co-sign him, are you, Tom?
No, don't speak on something you don't know about now, Jason.
Tom's about to back him up on this.
Step in it, dude. I'm worried for Tom.
I'm worried, Tom. You've spent so long building this perfect career.
Don't you dare
don't throw it all
knock
away,
over
Tom
this empire
Ward.
now.
Don't. Here it is.
The girl's been on YouTube for 20 years. Maybe she made some missteps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Like
dumb. You moron.
Dumb.
Why would you say that, Jason?
Why would you call sending porn to a minor a misstep?
Well,
just like wondering.
Listen, in Dubrick's crowd, it is a misstep.
That's true. It is baby.
I mean, pranking a dude into. I can't even summarize what he did to Seth without sounding like crazy.
Oh, horrible.
But yeah, that was a misstep too.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit there and drag her and make money off her or her name, like, I think it's really low.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really fucking low, and I won't do it. Like, I won't.
You're so much better than me, Jason. Isn't he
Ethan
so
should
much
manipulate
better?
children instead.
The bell tolls.
From
Jason,
Nash. You're so much better than me. God. So above everything. That's what I love about Jason Nash. He's so above everything. Except, well, the one thing he is under, of course, is David's thumb, toe, foot.
Not as much anymore, does he?
I don't know.
Is he still
David's
a
on
little
Snapchat.
goon?
I don't know what goes on in David's life
Yeah, I don't
anymore.
know.
I'll literally go work at Fuddruckers or Starbucks before I.
That's literally not true. You have debased yourself to the utmost level in order to keep Dilbrick's money coming from. You would do anything before working at Fuddruckers, trust me.
I just won't do it, and and so
you see the bags under his eyes, man. That's a man who's seen shit. No offense again to Jason, but those are some bags. Those bags. They've got those suitcases have luggage. What does it say? You've got.
Fill that bag up.
My brain don't work so good. He's got baggage under his eyes.
Yeah, I don't
bags
know.
are
I'm just not built that way.
No.
And it's like also like
I want to see what Tom said about it. I love Tom Ward. He's my absolute fave.
So I'm reading into his history, and it seems like his big break was an article with Jake Paul. And then after writing this Forbes article for Jake and Jake sharing it, then Jake was able to hook him up with interviews with like Emma Chamberlain and these other big people like Josh Richards, David Dobrik. So I'm guessing that's what he's doing. He's just doing.
But it's not Tom.
Oh man.
Tom, you had your shot. It's just not happening.
Oh man.
I don't know. Am I being too mean to Tom? I mean, he's out there.
Tom's doing his thing.
I do feel like he tried to mislead me a little bit with his Forbes association.
Well, so when you brought this up and you mentioned that he used to email you a lot, like I said, it immediately rang a bell. And Lena, who has access to your like public work email, searched his name, and there's several exchanges or several emails that he sent, but this one caught Lena's eye.
Wait,
and I remember this happening now. This was so fucking funny.
Wait. This is an exchange I had with Tom?
Not with Tom, with his booker.
Tom has a booker?
It's his Steve Rossi.
Yeah, who's his booker?
It probably is
Rossi?
Steve Rossi. Yeah.
One of them is
Well,
with his
I
booker.
censored the name because I actually it might be a real person, but here, do you remember getting this email?
Hey, Team H3, it's blank. I am the talent booker for the Tom Ward podcast, and he would love to have Ethan on the show. I loved working with Timothy at Full Screen on his podcast.
I have no idea what that means, but
we can tape when and where it's convenient for him.
Do you remember this now?
Yes.
I remember we were like so confused. We were like, why? It's bolded.
Holy shit.
In all caps.
I remember being like, who is this fucking guy? Okay, this is why I have
Here's
like
what
irrational.
you replied with.
Right. Okay, this is why I have an irrational distaste for Tom Ward.
Oh shit! Nice fine line.
Wait, pull that back up again.
God. Oh, sorry.
Let me read it verbatim for the audio listeners. Oh shit! Tom's booker, Steve Rossi, reached out to us. Yeah, should I interview Tom? Do a little switch the tables on him, grill his ass.
So what were you trying to?
Pull up the email again.
Your part or
the whole thing? The whole thing.
Okay.
Or my part, you know.
Should I send it with the timestamps too? Does it?
It's just because I'm trying to leave out the person's name, but
Oh,
well,
okay.
you just pull up where you already pulled up, where it's cut out.
I didn't save it. So.
But also, that wasn't the first one. The first time he reached out to you personally was in 2018.
We should send Jimmy.
When was the last time he reached out to me?
The messages that Dan is showing you now, that looks like the last conversation.
He gave up.
Oh, check. There's some good details later here.
Let me see if I have in my personal.
It says after where it's convenient for him, we have a studio booked for this Thursday evening. He's interviewed everyone from Demi Lovato, friend of the show, Kate Hudson, David Dobrik, friend of the show, Shane Dawson, friend of the show. doing popular interviews,
That's
both
it,
written
you
and film,
see?
now launching a new podcast. So this was early on. You were one of the original guests here.
Here's his reel. Here's his articles on Forbes. Thank you for your consideration. So yeah, I was flabbergasted. He says, we can tape when and where it's convenient for him. Bold, all caps. Pull that back up again.
Seems like a threat.
I know. What are you threatening me?
Yeah.
We have a studio book this Thursday. It's Thursday, bitch. Show up or else.
It's Thursday at our studio. No other options available.
Show up or else. Did he strong arm all these people? And then I responded, he sounds like a busy guy.
Sounds like a busy guy.
I wasn't sure what the fuck to make of that.
Did they reply to that?
Did they respond?
They did. They said, only if you keep him busy interviewing awesome people like you, smiley face.
Wow.
Aw.
I guess she didn't
Nice
get
retort.
it. Yeah, she didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hit it with that ping pong.
I have never been propositioned like that in my life. And by the biggest nobody, too. Like, listen,
like, it's all so weird that part of me still feels like he secretly has a massive fan base on on Rumble or
It
something
would make
that we're
more
like
sense.
unaware of.
Well,
I
he
don't know.
predates
Tumblr.
Rumble. Not on Facebook.
On Tumblr, yeah.
Yeah.
He's huge on Tumblr. And
If it's
just
not
we
on
don't even
Facebook,
realize.
if it's not on YouTube, could be on Snapchat. I don't know.
He's a LinkedIn influencer.
They are addressing the H3 podcast and talking about you, Ethan. Who? Tom? Is Tom live right now?
It's
Tom.
because they're saying because the email was to the H3 podcast, the him was in reference to you, not
Wait, hold on. Pull that up. Dude, no
Yeah.
way.
It was in reference to you,
No,
I thought.
I get that.
Oh, it was?
But the
Yeah.
wording is still fucking hilarious.
Wait.
They're talking about
Because
you.
it's addressed to, hey, Team H3H3.
I
and
thought
we'd love
for
to have
sure.
Ethan on the show. We can tape it whenever it's convenient for him. But
Well,
the thing
well-
is that they mention.
Pull up the whole email.
Okay, got it.
I have to read it again.
Yeah, it's definitely
Read
you,
out the
but
whole email.
I still think it's funny to write him.
Yeah, no, it's.
What
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
Still made me
But then,
giggle.
to make it even more confusing, they're like, we have a studio on Thursday.
Yeah.
Like, this dude doesn't have a studio.
Right.
We got it ready only for Thursday.
And it sounds important. And like, if you're not there, they're going to lose something big. They're like, we have the studio. It's in place. You've got to be there in bold.
Okay. It says, I'm a talent booker for the Tom Ward Show. We can tape when it's convenient for him.
And he would love to have
Ethan on the show. We can tape when and where it's convenient for him.
The him is this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's definitely the intent because it's crazy otherwise. But it obviously I understand why you. I mean, I interpreted it that way too. Like it seems like.
And then we
talking
have a
about
studio book Thursday, even.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is part of why your show's not popping off, Tom. I mean, even your emails are confusing.
Right.
I thought you were insulting me.
It's funny that you also
Sounds like a
thought it
busy
back
guy.
Is this how you
could've
emailed Demi
changed the
Lovato?
whole trajectory of Tom's career if you had just read this email a little more carefully. You know?
We got him.
I think they bold those parts because this is a generic email, so they swap it and they want to make sure that they swapped it. So Ethan, then him.
Yeah.
And then it says Ethan in bold again a little later.
It's bolded down
To
here.
proofread. They just blast this out.
Oh, here I can draw your attention to it with my new add-on.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
sick.
Look how cool that is.
That's sick.
Shout out
How'd you
Love,
do
who
that?
Discovered this.
Yeah, it's big news.
That's
big news. Oh boy.
That's great. Well, shout out Tom Ward.
Shout out.
My boy. My good old boy.
He's grinding hard.
He's grinding.
Yeah.
He's been grinding for years.
Yeah.
Put some respect on us.
He's grinding to the bone, man.
He's hustling.
He's got nothing left.
He's leveling
No
up.
way.
Him and the grind.
Look at
they
this
know each
exclusive
other.
that just dropped.
Wow.
Bro!
Dude, Joe Biden.
Yo!
It's him.
How many views did the Joe Biden interview have?
Joe is looking.
Like 400.
400 views for the president?
What's happening to his skull?
He's looking for
Oh, come on.
Come on, Jack. Making fun of old man's shape. Shame on you. Shit, you get down, do push up, push up right now.
That.
This man has not had an interview with. Oh, look, What the fuck? 4 weeks ago, he had his biggest video with 9,000 with Alex Hormozy. These all have like 90 views. That's how much you get. Like, that's like how much watch when you post it to your family on Facebook.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Watch it.
Here's the truth. I failed. Let's hear.
Who's the founder of Rude, the streetwear brand that's been worn by everyone from Jay-Z to LeBron James. And he said something that really stuck with me, and I'm still thinking about
Is this is 1080?
that people need to learn to lean into their struggles and share those because
It's
not
at 1080. That doesn't look 1080, does
Nice.
it?
everyone knows what it feels like to win, but everyone knows what it feels like to
What are
lose.
these
And that really
captions?
resonated with me because I'm
You see
guilty,
that?
like all of us, of sharing our wins. Look at me on social. Look at me on Instagram or on TikTok. Hey, I'm at Paris Hilton's house. Hey, look at me. I'm at David Dobrik's house. Hey, I'm at the Rude fashion show. Isn't this cool? Look at me. What I don't show you is kind of what's going on behind the scenes. And really, I'm failing. A lot of you don't.
That's in front of the scenes.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on, Tom. I don't want to be, again, I'm not trying to be mean to my dear friend Tom, but the failing is in the front and in the back.
I'm Team Tom after that.
I mean, he's funny.
Hold on, let me watch.
Know this, but I quit my steady corporate job that I had for 10 years. I was selling kitchen equipment to grocery stores.
No!
Oh, I like this guy.
I love him.
Oh,
I love
come
him.
on.
All right, maybe
He's a
Tom-
good
maybe
guy.
Tom will
Maybe
on.
he knows nothing about Colleen
grinding.
Ballinger.
He's
No.
working his tail off. Let's give him
That's-
some.
No.
That's me if you never hired me.
The last thing this guy needs is a yes man.
Can I bring him on?
He's trying, man. You gotta give him
yeah,
props
he's
for
trying.
Let's
but
Dan, reach out to his booking agent and tell him when it's convenient for me. He can come on.
This guy's gonna beat us
enjoy-
at the Streamies next year.
Tom Ward podcast, baby.
Live last year,
You're gonna
I
blow
quit
up
that
soon,
to
dude.
focus on YouTube full time. Well, if you look at some of my previous videos, just go back and look. I'm failing. My views suck. I
Okay,
interviewed
fair. You're a good guy. You're a good man.
Self-aware.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Rob Dyrdek a couple weeks ago. That's a good example of it. And if you look, it cost me $2,000 to shoot and edit the video.
Mother of God, bro. You interviewed Rob Dyrdek and you got 200 views? But how?
We have to do something.
But how is it? Like, again, okay, I'm starting to respect the hustle, and so I'm not trying to be disrespectful. How is it possible to fail that hard? Like, I didn't know it was possible.
it's the algorithm, dude.
The algorithm?
Yeah.
Unless he
Shadow ban.
started this channel by shitting on his homies like Blippy, then I don't understand how the algorithm.
Oh, apparently
is
that
him.
juices the algorithm.
I mean,
Judging
it
by
worked for
Blippies. Yeah.
I feel for this guy, man.
I gotta wonder what's going on.
Failing. My views suck. I interviewed Rob Dyrdek a couple weeks ago. That's a good example of it. And if you look, it cost me $2,000 to shoot and edit the video, plus all the time prepping for it, getting there, coming back, reviewing it, making notes, all of that, and it hasn't even cracked 300 views. So it's
How?
not
How? Tom Dyrdek's a big deal.
Tom Dyrdek.
Rob.
Are we sure it's actually Rob Dyrdek and it's not like a fake Ellen situation?
It's Robert Van Dyke.
I mean, I'll look just to make sure, but all these other people are real celebrities. You just had Jason Nash on and couldn't crack 300 too.
Or maybe
There's something happening.
it's like some good ass deep fake or some shit. You know?
Let's see. I'll go
Like
back.
someone put a curse on him.
No
YouTube
he's
views.
trying,
Here he is.
man. you
Yeah,
know.
I know he's trying. I'm just trying to analyze. It's fascinating. You can't deny it's fascinating.
Oh, without a doubt. I just want to know how the fuck he gets these big names.
That's it. Because his emails, the Forbes emails.
People
No,
want
he's
that
magnetic.
The YouTube game is different. I mean, even Howie was sort
I
of
used
talking
to-
about that. You know, about like
That's the game.
like he learned so much from the episode with you. Maybe it's just YouTube.
Yeah, but, well, okay, first of all, Howie, wasn't getting 300 views. Second of all, I could point to a lot of things Howie was doing wrong.
Right.
With Tom, I don't understand why is he failing so hard.
Dude,
He's interviewing famous people. I mean, what more is there?
they should blow up on TikTok. Like if you have Jason Nash, I feel like you'd get a couple thousand, but these only have 5 likes each.
How is that possible? That even on TikTok, like
Yeah.
TikTok's the easiest platform to get tons of views.
Yeah.
on. He's
Especially
cursed.
with big names.
He's the cooler. If I bring him on our show, everybody's gonna stop watching.
Yeah, some witch did something.
It might
once.
be anti-bald bigotry.
I did not say anything about his beautiful dome.
But I'm just saying,
the
as an
people?
explanation, I mean, this guy is grinding his ass off. He's got big names. Nobody's watching shit because he's a baldy.
He's a baldy.
That's an interesting theory.
It's a good theory.
Well, let's see what he asked Rob. Deerick, whatever, the laptop guy.
Deerdeck Enterprises are money's fearless. Right? And the concept was scared money doesn't make money. So our money is fearless.
Nice studio, like pretty good lighting and everything. It's moody.
But he shouldn't be laughing. He should be listening intently. If I could give him some, because what he's saying is not funny. It's
I
deep.
used to say,
this is the fucking.
It's the Jimmy Fallon method.
Right.
He's like, oh, so I hear your dog died.
He was spending too much time with Dobrik.
This is the ridiculous guy. Have some respect.
Deerdeck Enterprises are money's fearless. Right? And the concept was scared money doesn't make money. So our money's fearless. And it was so like.
He's even got like the good ass water. What is this one? Fuji? That's expensive, man. That's expensive bottle of water. Fiji.
You are incredible. I'm loving this Tom Ward stuff.
Hold
We
on.
really got to do our ad, and we need to check in with Sam. So
let me watch 1 minute of this.
Oh, okay.
It should have been Deerdeck Enterprises. Our money is just dumb.
I'm Tom Ward, and over the
Hold
last
on,
couple
I gotta
years, I've
point
had
something
the
out.
chance
They
to
misspelled his name in the title.
They did?
Yeah.
Rob Deerick?
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. It's Dyrdek.
When we misspelled it? Oh.
You're right.
Wait.
Aw, maybe that's why.
Wait.
That's probably why.
Wait, after everything you've done, you still misspelled it? You were just talking about how you went through so much. You misspelled the name, man.
Fuck.
It's misspelled, Tom.
Oh, poor Tom, man. Can we do something for him?
He spelled Jason Nash right.
I'm Team Tom too, man.
I can't spell either.
I'm Team Tom too.
Okay, I
I'm
can't
Team Tom,
spell
too.
either, but I spell check shit in the
Dude.
title. I didn't make it this far by not spell checking.
sit down with some of the biggest celebrities and influencers in the world. What I've always found most fascinating is the stories of the businesses that they've built behind the scenes. On this show, you'll get an inside look of what it takes to build a successful business from some of the biggest celebrities,
You're losing
business
me,
people, and
Tom.
up-and-coming entrepreneurs in the world. This is the Tom
I'm
Ward
here
Show.
for Rob.
Welcome to the Tom Ward Show. It's time to level up. We're sitting here with the legend Rob Deerdeck.
We got to coach Tom.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
I want to make some clips for him on TikTok.
The
Maybe we-
beginning of his pod. Hey guys, it's time to level up. Welcome to my pod.
It's time to level up. We got to
Time
get
to
rid of the
level up.
level up thing. It's not working.
Right.
I mean, look, I think let's look at Howie Mandel's podcast as a case study. I think we basically we made Howie Mandel, to be honest. Oh no, my live doesn't show here. I love Howie. He's so fucking awesome.
Rob?
Oh, here he is doing a Rob.
Howie Mandel. Want to come next door and do a podcast? Do you know we were on lunch?
So how many views did Rob get on Howie's? Because I know Rob did his too. Let's see. Robbie boy. Robbie boy. I can't find it. All right, so let's do the sponsor. Yeah, we'll move on. Thank you.
86K.
Huh?
86K.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tom. Reach out, Tom. Send me another email. We'll link up and do something.
I'm sorry, that was the second time. First time, 36K. God bless.
Oh,